fishing, just fishing, fishing, just fishing.
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
Fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
just fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
just fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
fishing.
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
All right, here we go, guys. It's Saturday, May 16. Finally, a nice weekend. I'm here with George Giannaris, owner of Hellenic Cabins, YouTube channel 2, a warehouse chef. I'll include a link in the description. Gonna do a combo trip today. Porgies for a little bit. Hopefully we catch some. And then we're gonna try for fluke. Reports are still not great. I yet to know anyone who caught a keeper. I'm not overly optimistic, but we'll see. We had my good buddy Kenny Westerfeld out Thursday. Rick was out. My buddy Costi was out. We met all of them. And between the three boats, they had one short fluke. So, again, not overly optimistic. Water temp is 59 in here. It's going to be a little cooler out there. Still kind of in the channel here in Sterling Harbor in Greenport. But it's a beautiful day. We'll see what happens. And we're practicing social distancing. We'll see how this goes. Still not allowed to charter. This is not a charter. George is an old friend, 30 plus years. And you've actually seen George before with the 2018 Fluke video, Best of Fluke, where we ate at his restaurant, Skinner, Rick, Doc, and Sweeney and I. And we'll see what happens.
All right, here we go, guys. And as you heard in that intro, a Saturday, May 16, 2020 combo Porgy and Fluke Trip. And with me is George Giannaris, owner of Hellenic Snack Bar and Restaurant in Greenport, 44-year family-owned business. And George and I talked about collaborating. For a long time. He's got a great YouTube channel himself. I'll include a link to that in the description. It's called The Warehouse Chef. But I really wanted to, figure out social distancing, masks, gloves on a boat. And that's what we did today. So George wore a mask the whole trip. I wore a mask the whole trip. I had gloves on most of the trip, even though they got ripped. George wasn't wearing gloves, but that's fine. And we were, 10 feet apart almost the entire trip. Didn't come into contact once. I think it is doable when charters do reopen. And it was good to sort of socially experiment this. And we're going to start the video off with porgies. And, if you have kids, if you want a lot of fun, fairly easy fishing, you'll see me dropping them in Coda right here. We don't anchor for these guys anymore. We were using a chum pot. I was using my light tackle blackfish jigging setup, the 6-foot St. Croix rod with the little Penn Battle II 2000. I'll include a link to that in the description. These porgies weren't huge, but they were decent size. We only stayed a half hour. We got about 30, I'd say. I mean, it was as soon as you went down. We kept about 20 between us for the table. A lot of fun. If you have little kids, this is a great introduction to fishing for them. I mean, they will not get bored of this. And the light tackle part, I can't stress that enough. It just makes it fun. I've always found, porgy fishing boring. It's like, sorry for the bad pun, shooting fish in a barrel. But with the light tackle, it does make it more fun. Hope you enjoy this video. You will see the first keeper fluke caught of 2020 by me. As always, if you do like these videos, hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like this content, please hit that subscribe button. Porgosaurus. Nice size. That'll keep. And that's not one we want to keep. Yeah.
30 a person. We're not keeping anywhere near that. So I only want to take, let's say 6. So add 6 to how many you want, and then we'll just start releasing, not keeping any. Okay.
And you saw a quick snapshot there. I'm using a half-ounce Tidal Tail jig. It's just what I had on the rod. Sorry, Skinner. I would have used your rig if I had it on that rod. It was one of my charter rods from last season's blackfish season. Also, the wind, you can hear it howling, and nothing I can do about that. Apologies for the wind noise, but it's a testament again to the Minn Kota holding power. We did not budge in that wind, and battery life was full when we picked it up and left. Just a great option to use that spot lock feature in lieu of anchoring.
Wow, nice sea bass. No, June 23.
And like I said, it was instantaneous. As soon as your jig hit the bottom, it was fish on. And, we had enough of this after about a half hour in, like I said, probably close to 30 fish, and it was on to Fluke.
Look at the other guy behind him. They're all hitting the teaser. Oh, sea robin's not going to bite that off, though. Remember I said? Oh.
And unfortunately, the sea robins were in thick. We did keep a few, though, the bigger ones for the table. But you heard me say that my gulp was chomped, and it was a clean cut all the way up, and a sea robin's not going to do that, which gave me hope that there was fluke down there. And as soon as I dropped back down, it was a short, but I landed on a fluke.
No. It's the right species, though. I can tell. I can tell. Hey!
Alright, GoPro start recording.
It's way short.
There we go.
And we probably went 3 hours after this without seeing another fluke. And, we were focusing on shallower areas, and lo and behold, we went a little deeper, and I landed the first keeper of 2020.
Just still cheaper than... Oh, that felt right. It is right. Yeah. Might pass. Might pass, Georgie. No, I got it. It might not pass now. But it's the right species, and it's bigger than that other one. Nah, it's not gonna pass. Shit. It might. Woohoo! 72 feet of water. I think that's gonna pass.
I think so. Hopefully it might be a little deep.
Yeah, you did say that. No, he didn't hit the shrimp first. Oh yes.
And you heard that sigh of relief at the end. Finally, May 16, 12 days after the season opened, even though it's only the second time I've been fluke fishing this season, but it was nice to get that monkey off your back, getting the first keeper. We reset the drift, and another fluke on the next drift, even though it was a short.
So, another fluke, dude. Yeah. Definitely a fluke. Not a keeper, though. Maybe. I don't know. It's much smaller than the last one. Not a keeper. Right species, though. 51 feet. All right, we're on something here.
Alas, if we were on something, that was going to be the last time we were on it. That was going to be the last fluke we caught. The wind was still ripping, and after another hour or so of this and just sea robins, we decided to call it a day. But hey, it's starting to look better. I mean, the temperatures are picking up. Some more fluke moved into the bay, obviously. Hopefully things will turn around soon. As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like this content, please hit that subscribe button.